welcome to the Geomologist Presents. Today, we present to you our continuing story of Twilight 2000, the 4th edition. And we started with the Free City. Well, we actually started the Battle of Khalitz, You're on Your Own, which was an adventure in the original Twilight 2000 1st edition book that they redid for Twilight 2000 4th edition. And then they wandered to Krakow, and we completed some elements. Importantly, Operation Reset. Well, I don't know if we've ever completed Reset. Have we, Vince? I don't think so.
No, not yet, but
yeah,
we're halfway there.
yeah, we did some of Operation Reset, and then the player characters dove into Black Madonna. Then we did Pirates of the Vistula and concluded with the Ruins of Warsaw. So now we're back in Krakow, and the idea is to sort of settle in Krakow and see how we're going to get the 80-person company of the Free Krakow Coalition, as well as a battalion of the remnants of the 10th Soviet Motorized Division around Krakow or near Krakow. They probably can't, wouldn't work well if they go through the city. We got to negotiate that. And then they've kind of settled on the bombed up airport, which it doesn't seem to have had any, nuclear damage, not even any tactical nuke, just sort of bomblets to ruin the runway. But that doesn't really matter for the helicopter that they possess. Doesn't need a runway. And the training vessels, well, they can figure it out, land them. Well, I think they were towed, right? You towed one of the training vessels?
Yes.
So that's one of the projects that has to happen there at the airport. And last time, well, let me introduce the players first, and then we'll get to the last time. So my players today, please just tell me, we'll just talk about who your main is, maybe a sidekick or a buddy if you want. And so who you are and who you're playing. So first we have Gabe.
Hey, Gabriel here. Playing Private Ronson, heavy machine gunner. Now he's missing his recently acquired tank now that he's in Krakow, but let's see if he can get one here.
Yes, we did learn, as a side note, I did do some research. And Vince and I were talking about this with Amy last time. So Krakow has like 20 tanks, but 14 of them are like dug in, like they removed the tracks and they're just like the gun emplacement. And they have like I think 2 out of those 7 that are operational. They have main battle tank wise, I think they have like one T-80 and the other, and they have 1 T-80, 2 T-72s, and the other 4 are older models, right? So maybe even T-55s, but so they're, but in theory they should have more tanks than Silesia, who's mainly horse cavalry, so who knows. But now they have 1 extra tank that seems to work really well and has at least 1 kill with the new crew, or 1 tank kill. I think you also blew something else up. Oh, yeah, you blew up some APCs, but does that count? Does that count, Gabe? I don't know.
Well,
yeah, 1 tank kill, huh?
Yeah, 1 tank kill.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have Vince.
Hello, I'm Vince. I play Rupert, Lieutenant Rupert, who is a vehicle commander with his own squad, and Spock Lux, who is a German vehicle commander.
Yeah, and he's kind of fallen into with the Free Krakow Coalition, but did participate and took out lots of stuff at the Ruin of Warsaw battle. So, and then finally we have Amy.
Hello, I play Kasia Enren Filipovich, and she is former KGB assassin and also captain in Polish army, and Ren is major.
Okay.
in Polish army.
Yep. And yeah, they rescued Ren. Well, I don't know, rescued from the ruins of Czestochowa, the actually Gora Kalvara, the monastery there, which has actually in our world it does hold the Black Madonna, Our Lady of Czestochowa painting, which is I don't sacred. I don't know if sacred. I guess sacred is the word.
Mm-hmm.
It is held sacred for the people of Poland, and now, well, it was recovered by these guys, and they carried it all. They carried it, and maybe it saved them, and it was their icon of blessing through the battles of the Vistula, the big battle at Otwock, and then finally the ruins of Warsaw, and then now they brought it back to where Pope John Paul is residing here in, and I keep clicking on the zoom, which doesn't really work. So yeah, there you go. Oh, and I'm also not on the clicky. There you go. Yes, Pope John Paul II. And just as a side, I did run a short adventure, and it did actually work in the little 4-hour con frame called Operation Hot Potato, where Pope John Paul II, who had wanted to go to Czestochowa with his own group and recover the Black Madonna, well, he kind of got captured on the way by the forces of the Margrave, and then people in Krakow found out, and the Warta, one of the leaders of the co-leader of the, not co-leader, one of the lieutenants of the Warta named Dmitry, who is actually an ally of the Free Krakow Coalition, petitioned the Free Krakow Coalition to let him use some of their B team, and Wilkinson, Barrett, and Elvis Castillo went to go try to rescue the Pope. They succeeded, although Dmitry kind of ended up captured but escaped, and Barrett and Wilkinson managed to get the Pope home. Elvis Castillo unfortunately passed or was killed in action against the forces of Cilicia. So that was actually a pretty fun little side quest, or playing characters who were not part of this campaign, but then became part of the campaign, and we integrated that story into it. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so on to this current story. The characters in the last couple sessions, and then I'll let the players interrupt me or correct me or add things if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to do this to update you all. So they traveled the 408 kilometers from Warsaw down the Vistula in 2 groups. One group was a smaller group, although had more presence on the water with the Vistula Queen, and that group was the main body, especially the armor of the Free Krakow Coalition. And the second group was the 300 or so strong, actually 310, I figured that out, 310 strong force of the former Soviet 10th Guard, which also has a CIA agent, a Brian Johnstone, no relation to the lead singer of AC/DC. That's Brian Johnson, actually. But anyway, so oh, have you guys seen the meme with Taylor Momsen and the bat? I gotta check that out. Apparently, like a bat. They're touring. The Pretty Reckless is touring with AC/DC, and in Sevilla, where Gabe is from, because he's a Spaniard. This bat landed on her, and she just kept
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly, and she kept singing. So now there's all these. I gotta look it up. I haven't seen any. Apparently, there's all these memes, and Taylor Momsen has like gotten into it, like, you know, as a funny haha, you know. So I guess the last person who had bats on stage a long time ago was Ozzy Osbourne, and he would eat them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yep.
No, I think he did. He had to get like rabies shots.
But I don't think he bit the head off.
Did you hear about that, Vince? The Ozzy Osbourne stuff?
Yeah, yeah. I've heard about that. I've also heard about the fire ants, but I don't want to get into that right now.
The Ozzy Osbourne and
So
fire ants?
there was a rumor that Ozzy Osbourne and another lead singer, I can't remember what, used to sniff fire ants, but that was a myth and a rumor. But I
Like-
know a few teenagers would try, they follow rumors. And no, don't do that, kids.
No, that formic acid is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
back to recap.
Oh, right. So they traveled 408
Side-
kilometers.
Sidetracked.
Sidetrack.
Sidetracked.
Yeah, I guess that means the GM's in a good mood, so won't try to kill the players today.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Also, by the time this is published,
I'm
I will
not
have-
sure about that anymore.
Well, I know. Those random encounters. Well, I didn't have any. So there were no encounters really, because you guys had cleared the Vistula River. There's a benefit there. So there's no one to really, like all the Marauder encounters on the way up the Vistula. With helping like Sandermeers and other political groups. Like Sandermeers has like a little city state there consisting of the main, Sandermeers at that bridge, and then there's 2 or 3 other little towns that are now, a coalition in a way, because you guys killed all the Marauders there. So there's no Marauders there. There was the one guy who said he was a KGB guy with the funny coat, and he he's gone. He was taken out. There was the stuff at Ottbach, and that's gone. So there's no one to mess with you down the river, and anyone who could have messed with you, like Lubulin, why would they? Because they're your allies. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's pretty funny. So it was like no encounters. There was like no need for encounters down the road. You stopped off at Sandermeers, refueled. What happened?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, Amy.
It was me.
Yeah. So you guys if you check out the probably popped up, you can pause and quickly copy that YouTube
Already did.
and watch it later. So I probably has way more hits than our cute little bat free tale of Twilight 2001. So anyway, no encounters. When they got close, I know the cool thing was they were in communication when they got close, and even beforehand. So Rupert was in communication with somebody who said they were in Krakow, and that happened to be the DIA agent there, right, Vince?
Yes, that's correct.
And Amy's character Kasha was in communication with Dmitri,
Yes.
and or his brother Pavel, and so then that was it. So when they got close to Novi Huta,
Mhm.
which is on this map. It's not on this map, but it's to the southeast of here.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got there, they were met by Dmitri, and they had a good. Dmitri caught him up on what was going on. He had like a limp, still recovering from his wounds, and let him know what was up, and was very concerned about this force of Russians coming because to the northwest they've had problems, and they still have problems with the broken elements of Russian forces that are like Marauder groups. So that's sort of the context and why Krakow might be a little paranoid. So I think some people went into Krakow and talked to the Pope, and some people decided to go around about and around Krakow. I could probably jump to the other map quickly. And I give everyone context. So we kind of went from Novi Huta around Krakow into the airport there. And yeah, and then what happened at the airport, Vince?
Things got blown up. So at the airport, apparently it looks like Marauders were there. Or some kind of raiders took up shop and took over the airport that was already there. Originally, it was supposed to be manned by Krakow Coalition, but it looks like they got overrun. They started attacking the convoy that was heading there. There was a firefight. Long story short, we won. but there were some combat, and then it looks like we found out there were raiders that took over the Krakow forces that were there. I think that's pretty much it. And then we're now on our way back, heading to Krakow. We've secured the airport. We have uh, Rupert has left his men behind. I think it's Rupert, Kovov. Kovov has his men there, and then we're now heading back to Krakow.
Right, and then over there at the airport, the T-72 is there. I think that Aubrey and his crew of the M113 is still out there, and then Volkov and Vlad are going to come into town, but Volkov's men, I think some 14 to 16 strong, plus a mechanic and a dog are going to stay out there, and actually a mechanic, a driver, and a dog are going to stay out there and help clear the area, make sure there's no squatters or other marauders and the like, clear the hotel, clean it up, start cleaning it up as best as possible. If it's going to become a project, the hotel that's attached to the old airport there. So yeah, I think that was pretty cool. And then Amy's character, Kasha, she went into town. So we'll go back there.
Mhm.
And then what did she do?
She and Ren took the Black Madonna to the Pope, and she talked to him. Well, she didn't totally talk to him. Ren talked to him too, but we talked to him about going ahead and blessing our marriage and blessing the reinternment of the Black Madonna into its resting place.
Yeah, and the Pope wants to have like a big to do about it. So I don't know what you guys.
Kasia would like to have that too, and she thinks maybe be good time to renew vows. Maybe not. See what Ren feels about it. He's very, very private, but we could have big festival, invite everybody from our different friends. Maybe even Julian, if Ren gets a hold of his brother.
Yeah, maybe that'll be maybe that'll
Kasia
be the
doesn't
end of
know if
this
she likes
chapter
him.
or something. Yeah, maybe that'll
Maybe.
something like that. So the Pope definitely would like to do that. And did you leave the Black Madonna there at St. Maria's? I think it's St. Maria's. Basilica.
Yes, once it was behind the bars, but it needs some touch-ups and repair. It has been through yet another war.
Yeah, so Florian would want to work on that. Maybe not
Yes,
today,
he
but
plans on
tomorrow,
doing that this morning.
since he's still in the back of his mind thinks he's a guardian of the Black Madonna. Although Kasha has stolen him from Our Lady of Czestochowa.
How have I stolen him?
I mean, he was like the fanatic Templar of the Black Madonna. No, he's not. So that sounds like to me. So
No,
so
he's
Gabe,
football player.
yeah.
Football
So
player.
before we jump to Amy, and you were going to have Kasha and Florian do something else.
Yes.
Okay, but I wanted to kind of maybe give Gabe an opportunity, since he missed the last session, to have, if you wanted to, you don't have to, Gabe, have like a flashback. Did Bronson do anything particular on the road, or anything he would have wanted to keep or grab from? I mean, so probably, I don't think the shells are compatible between the 80 and the 70. I think there's a different gun, right?
Yeah.
And that thing cooked off anyway.
Yeah.
But you did destroy the ammo dump. But
no, we just took and
You took
what
lots.
we needed. We took a lot of ammo, but there wasn't any suitable for the tank. Yeah.
yeah, but there's definitely plenty you could have refilled on and then some if you wanted to for the machine guns. There's so much ammo for the machine guns and your
Yeah, for
small
the
arms.
machine guns, there was a lot of ammo. I think we did replenish the.
Now Krakow does have like a plant. Like they do make artillery shells and other heavy ordnance type of ammunition, so that's worth looking into.
Yeah. After he learns, they have like operational and stationary tanks, will probably try to get his hands on some ammunition for his tank.
Oh, so he might, so
And
Ronson might go out and do some diplomacy and talk to some of the tank operators and drivers.
yeah, probably,
okay.
and take maybe some of the, we got a lot of ammo
Mhm.
to spare, maybe trade some ammo.
Yeah, yeah. But is there anything he would have wanted to do either in
On the road, I don't, no, that's okay. Yeah.
okay, cool. All right. So Amy, Kasha, what are you doing? What was you wanted? We had cut you off because we had technical problems the last time, but what's
Yeah.
going on?
Well, when they went back to compound, she would have introduced him to everybody. And there's a radio there.
Yes, there should be a radio there.
Yes, and she would tell Florian, tomorrow morning, before we go over to see the Pope, you need to call your brother. No more excuses.
Okay.
So,
He's like, he's probably thinks I'm dead.
well, wouldn't that be fun to have a ghost call you? You are already the ghost of Czestochowa. Might as well be ghost of Krakow too. You need to call him. You call him, I go make coffee.
Call him now.
Yes, why not?
Okay. So does Florian have tech? Or
Uh,
does someone in your group have a good tech that's there?
Kasia does.
So Kasha's gonna dial him up. Okay.
Might as well. She's very demanding.
Mm-hmm.
Typical woman, right? So I think
Tech is
I think she has the B, but I don't think it goes up at all. Only for an observer, I think, but that's not this.
okay. Uh-oh.
She will push. She's been firing at people for last month. There we go.
Stresses are out. Okay.
Yeah, she's always
So
stressed.
what is the message?
It would say, Hail Caesar. It is I the saint. We need to meet. Please answer me back.
Okay.
And we will wait to see if they answer.
All right. So I mean, you definitely, someone picks up in the direction of Cilicia.
And now it would be Florian talking.
Okay.
Oh, he's pulling cards.
Yeah, of course. Well, the card, the cool, so in the Twilight 2000 referees manual, actually it's in the solo section, but you can use it. I use it to determine the disposition of NPCs. So it's not, me making up the story, but it's emergent based on, randomness. So that's what I do here is it's a cool little book. I mean, it's compact, but it has like conversion rules from the previous thing. So I had no trouble converting, stats and all that kind of stuff, which was kind of cool.
But good news is it's not clubs.
Yeah, clubs is usually bad, right?
Clubs
Jack is
bad.
strong. Jack, okay. All right, so someone who gets on the other line is not very pleasant. And they go, who is this? Who is on this channel?
It is.
This is a restricted channel.
It is the saint, and I need to speak to Caesar. Please relay that exactly as I say. This is the saint. I need to speak to the Caesar.
So is this if Florian is doing this and then roll a leadership for Florian?
Leadership?
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is just a first attempt, so
I believe it's going to be command.
Oh, command. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I can't get over there. None. He will push. We're all stressed.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe there's like some static. You readjust. Kasha readjusts the dials. tries again. Because you guys have like a radio. Oh, you have don't you have the KGB radio, right?
Yes, a
Jonesy,
couple of them.
yeah, Jonesy got the KGB thing.
Yes.
And the short waves that look like flip phones from Spy Tech. All right. So the guy says, okay, I will relay that message to the Margrave.
Good, we will wait.
How do we contact you? That's
I
what
will
this
wait
says.
here. If he knows the message, he will come to radio.
Okay.
I can't speak for Ren. I don't have an accent for Ren.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do accents. I apologize.
You don't have
I
to
can't
do it.
because all my accents will sound like I don't know what they'll sound like.
Irish.
Well, they sound no. I don't want to do. I don't want to do an ethnic accent.
You don't need to.
Okay. Okay. So you wait. How long you
Yeah.
want to wait?
Well, Florian will wait as long as he needs to because he doesn't want Kasha to be mad. And she's making coffee.
Doesn't take that long to make coffee.
No, but she has to go
But-
upstairs, make the coffee, wait for it to brew, come back downstairs.
Okay. But what I have to do, as I look this up, because I have to open book number 4, which is the Black Madonna. Oh, I did I not realize that?
What that,
On
Julian?
the on the cover of the cover, there is the painting of the Black Madonna is on the cover. I don't know. I can't believe I didn't realize that.
This is a beautiful painting.
Well, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think the coolest, like my mom was like wanted to know about the Black Madonna, so I kind of was reading her some of the stories.
Mm-hmm. But we will put that link in the description so that you can go back to looking up.
But the coolest story, I'm looking. I already found them. The coolest story is so
Yes.
like the damage on the face of the Black Madonna. So like when it was when it was where it was held, some people invaded. There was a siege. The siege held out. I'm probably getting this totally wrong. Well, let me get to the painting. So then so these two people were trying to deface the Black Madonna, these like marauders, and they slashed it twice, and they tried to slash it a third time, and the person just died right there.
Wow.
So, and that's the story. But I mean, and then that, of course, that shows the power of the Black Madonna. And the other thing was that the other miracle is attributed as a siege holding out against Swedish forces during the 30 Years' War, for a siege of 4,000 Swedes against like 120 defenders. So, all right, so Julian gets on the line. He says he comes on about 4 minutes later, and he says, "Who is this?"
Julian, you should know who the saint is. This is your brother, Florian.
Florian is dead. He died when the Germans nuked Czestochowa.
That is funny because I'm very much alive over here in Krakow with my wife.
Married, Krakow, alive.
Yes.
I
was charged with protecting Black Madonna during the war. I was in Czestochowa when bomb went off, but I took Black Madonna down into basement. I think you heard stories about the ghost of Czestochowa. Well, that was me. I am sad to say Mom and Dad did not make it. And our dog did not make it. But it is okay, because our dog now is named Poi, just like ours. And Maggie says I have to call you and I have to tell you that I'm alive because it's not fair to you.
So where is the Black Madonna now? It could be very important to reuniting Poland.
It is with the Pope behind bars, interned over here.
So yeah, either Kasha or Florian could give me What do is it they use like what do they use for psychology role in this game, Vince? You're my rules guy today.
Okay.
Because
Psychology.
I
I
played
think
too
they
many
have.
games. Is there an acting? No.
I'm gonna say like
Probably
for persuasion.
persuasion. Yeah, persuasion.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
because
So
when
empathy, persuasion.
Question.
Let's see.
for a
Comes
second when you
another
said
one.
psychology, I thought of psychic
Oh
damage. I'm like,
wow.
oh,
Oh,
psychic damage.
Kasha, if Kasha used to watch The Simpsons,
No,
The Simpsons, was The Simpsons on in the 90s?
I do believe so, but she did not watch that.
Yes.
She was a little bit busy. Medical school, training Florian,
All right.
going
Well,
back
I'll
and
just tell
forth.
you players and for a touchdown. So even though he's not laughing, Kasha can detect a hint of megalomaniacalness in his voice. Like like it's almost if he was like, if we could unite Poland under one banner.
Dasha will get on radio and say, Julian, this is not okay for you to speak to him that way. I made him call you. You two are
He doesn't
brothers.
laugh. I'm just saying he doesn't laugh because but Kasha can tell he's being,
She
he's
would
almost
say
like
you-
demanding back the Black Madonna, that it would be better because
Julian, you
he's
are acting the same way as you did in football stadium. Every time you would come watch Florian play, you would tell him nice things to his face, but really mean to jab him in his back. I don't want this between you two. And I know you remember me.
he says, you married the trainer. So he doesn't.
I am a doctor now.
He kind of laughs. He goes, well, when you come visit me in Cilicia, you'll have to bring the icon.
It will never leave Krakow. It is reinstilled here. It is his new home, as if it wasn't just a chauffeur. We plan to have pilgrimages and big celebrations. If you'd like to see, you're welcome to come. I make big dinner, borscht. And I have your mother's recipe.
Let me see.
You will come, yes? Yes, you will come?
What are you asking? Did you roll, Amy? Is that what you did?
What?
Or
No,
did-
she's asking him to come.
No, someone, okay.
No.
Well, he kind of comes back. He kind of comes back and he says, oh, that's a good one. He goes, well, winter is coming up, and now might be the winter of our discontent, he says.
You disappoint me, Julian.
Pseudo quoting Shakespeare. He says, you are in Krakow. I have a beef. Well, he didn't say I have a beef. I have issue with Krakow. They sent people here. They kidnapped the Pope. They killed what the funny thing, I mean, a lot of Cilicians died, but it was like only 4 dudes, maybe 5 who did this. And one of them was a medic, right? So all right. The best in the game was like they came upon like they split up and 2 guys in their technical came upon like a patrol of the horsemen that they have, cavalry, and they just said, yeah, we're not gonna try to hide, we're just gonna, they opened up on them. So anyway, they said, without provocation, you attacked my soldiers in Krakow.
This is your story.
I do not know if you're associated with Krakow, but it looks like you are there. Do not believe those deceivers, Florian. They do not have your best interest in mind. It is from here, Cilicia, that we will bring back a revitalized and revived Poland. Krakow is corrupt and full of She quotes another Shakespeare quote.
I am very disappointed in you, Julian. I thought you would want to know that your brother is alive and want to see him. You don't care about your brother, you care about the painting. And you don't care that we got our information from the Pope, who said you kidnapped him when he was in Czestochowa. Your men.
Just remember, Florian, because I must go, but I will contemplate this. Where can I reach you? On this channel, on this frequency, at this time?
We
I
will
must think-
contact you in 2 days. That gives you enough time to think.
Because just
I
remember,
knew I could not trust you, but I was trying so hard to mend ways between you two boys.
she's not even paying attention. He's not even paying attention to Kasha, but that's the way he is. He goes, Florian, I want to hear what you say. Remember, Florian, what our parents told us, which they didn't. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some, like us, have greatness thrust upon them, Florian.
But
Join
Mom
me, and
Dad
you and
also
I can
told us
rule.
to be brothers through all of this and to love each other. And when we marry, like you married, you love your wife like you love my wife. I love your wife like you love my wife. This is where we have chosen to live, and I am the guardian of the Black Madonna by right of the army and by the Pope.
Well, you do not join me, so we can create a unified Poland. Then
Kasia would love to have, well, Maggie is now called Kasia. Big story, explain later. But she wants to have a unified Poland. She wants to have committees that help control Poland so that it's free again, not marauders everywhere and everybody at peace. Does not sound like you really want peace. You again are after fame and fortune the wrong way. Mom and Dad also agreed with me on that. So jealous of me because I had fame and fortune and you did not. But I will go now. I
Wow.
will call you in 2 days. You can tell me your decision. But I am not a baby brother anymore, and you cannot bully me, Julian.
click.
And he will hang up.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, Krakow would wipe the floor with Cilicia. I mean, if you think about, I mean, there might be like a tank. They have tanks, but that's it. Then they have tanks and cavalry. That's it. But you guys now have, well, anyway.
Would Bronson and Rupert be in lobby where they are with Rachel?
Yeah,
Does
you, now you can. I mean, you can all meet together. I think you're going to go to Nostrovi, right?
Nostrovi, but he
Yeah.
has to go tell the Pope what Julian said. Now he's
Okay.
mad. He can't drink his whole coffee. Now he has to go talk to Pope.
All right. So Florian's going to go talk to the Pope.
He has to do confession again.
Okay. So you guys all meet, come back. There's no, let's see. Yeah. So Rupert or Gabe, roll me 2d6. Rupert.
2d6,
Vince or Gabe,
okay.
roll me 2d6.
Got it. Don't waste the coffee. Bring it to us.
I made white chocolate mint coffee in real life, minus the accent.
I don't like white chocolate.
I'm like, white chocolate?
It's not even real chocolate. Just
It's
saying.
not the same.
Oh, okay. I guess it would be eating bugs. Okay. So who's going back, and what's the force that's going back to?
Back to where?
I'm backtracking a little bit, so I'm switching to. What is the force that's going to back to? Are you, and you're going in the BMP, right?
Diaz went and picked them up.
I thought we were going to technical on the way back.
Was it technical?
That's what I thought, unless I'm mistaken.
It doesn't matter to me. However you get there.
Right, so who's going, so it's Rupert, Bronson,
Mhm.
Diaz driving, I guess.
Mhm.
And
Isn't
then
Volkov coming with us too?
Volkov
Or is
and
Volkov,
Vlad,
Vlad.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. Right, and the technical. Well, I guess it's
Mhm.
in two vehicles with that many people.
Yeah, it was two technicals we were taking back, I thought.
Okay, so they both have like what RPKs or KPVs or what?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I think it was
Okay.
just like a machine gun mount on the back.
So that's okay. All right. Roll me a recon. So I guess Bronson's on the machine gun and Rupert's on the machine gun. Diaz
Yeah.
and Pilot Blot are driving. And then Volkov is in one cab. And who is the other person?
Vlad.
Yeah, we got Pilot Blot is driving.
There's Ronson,
Yeah.
Vlad, Volkov, Rupert.
Okay.
Bingo.
What's his name?
No.
Diaz and Ronson in one vehicle, and then the other three in the other vehicle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or Rupert, are you going to be with Ronson and you're on the gun though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
So Rupert, roll a. I can roll. Diaz.
Rolling for Rupert.
You guys don't have any. Well, Rupert might still have stress, but you need to get it.
Can Diaz do hers?
Yeah, I'm doing Diaz. Oh man.
I am gonna put
Okay.
I got a stress.
Now you got stress. And I will do Volkov.
Nope. Diaz is paying attention to road.
And then, but I'll do Volkov.
Or Vlad. Well, Volkov is always paying attention.
Yeah, Volkov.
Because he's mad that you won't let him get onto the machine gun. One time he
Okay,
shot the people he
so
wasn't
that's your
supposed to. Just
vehicle.
once.
So what vehicle is in the lead?
Probably Diaz with Ronson.
Okay.
Bronson, are you gonna push?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, nice.
Nice.
Think
Okay.
about it.
All right. So you're kind of coming through near probably those A's are checkpoints. So you don't have any problems going through the checkpoints. I think D here on this big map. A's are checkpoints.
The letters are checkpoints.
Yeah, they're checkpoints and other features. J is like the fields,
Okay.
and you're coming from
Oh.
the northwest.
So we are going like that way,
You're coming from,
or coming
yeah, you're gonna come this way. I'll just,
from here.
yeah, you can either come from like
I don't know where the
on this
airport.
road, or what roundabout. This is the
Yeah. Okay.
main road there. So A is a checkpoint, it's a perimeter post, and C is also a checkpoint. So A is a perimeter post, and the perimeter posts are the part of the network and division. So network, and then C is the checkpoint. So they kind of see you. That's good. Diaz is in the lead. Diaz and Ronson. Ronson's pretty, distinct.
I wonder why.
Yeah. So they kind of wave him through and stuff like that. And then as you're kind of passing between these 2 points here. Ronson, you see something? And hold on a second before we get into that. You know, I need to do something. So you see something, Ronson? There's some people moving in through the fields, kind of eyeing. And I guess Rupert, you see the same thing. You're like, man, are you kidding me?
Like moving,
Moving with
Well-
like ill intent. You see that.
like from here or in
Yeah, yeah. As you're kind of crossing through this road, they're kind of moving through the fields, which have just been harvested, so it's not a great place to hide, really.
Uh-huh.
But it's like evening time, you know, and there's like two of trucks, and there's only 5 of you. It seems to be 5 of them, and you see someone with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol, and the other people have like clubs. But
I just I bang on the roof.
okay,
Like this, slow down.
all right. Rupert, what do you want to do?
So we're all on the same technical, right? The 3 of us.
No, so
Or
Diaz and Ronson are on the lead technical, and then you,
and
you
Volkov in
Blad
a second.
and Volkov are on the other technical.
And
Okay.
if they are behind us, I kind of after hitting the roof, I kind of point, look up back to them and point in the direction of
Mhm.
the people.
Okay.
I give a thumbs up saying that, message received, and then I guess because I have a feeling I'll probably be in the. Well, actually, would I be in the guns?
Probably.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'll probably be on the gun then. And then I'll bang up, and then I'll point out to the side so they can be aware,
Okay.
and then try to get into position to, I guess, try to flank them on the side because they don't know about our presence yet, do they? Or they
No,
do
no, they
see
see
us?
you. They're coming towards you. You 2 trucks with lights on. They're coming.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, we'll go ahead.
They're not quite set up, and you have range on them. Let me see if the rifle guy is smart enough.
Don't you have spotlight on vehicles?
I don't think they have spotlight.
Also, we probably wouldn't need to do that just yet. I mean, if we see them and we have guns, that's enough.
Yeah.
Spotlight's normally to range in or have other ones see it so they can attack it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't look like, I mean, I guess who did. But you hear Volkov like opens the window, you know, the little window in the technical, and he yells out at Rupert, "Can you believe it? Marauders in the middle of the city. Ah, we should have stayed up there."
And miss out on all this fun? You know the
Because I
best
can't
part
believe
about
this.
good.
Well, I mean, he was going to say more, but we'll probably have to take care of these guys here, right? So
I would say the best part about going out in the country is always the hunting. And then Rupert cocks the machine gun.
yeah, I mean, you guys are still kind of country, right? So
I mean, it's the suburb of the city, and plus, is it country if the city's in ruins? Just say.
yeah, I mean, this is like it's like fields, and then this is all ruins, right? This is all ruins.
Mhm.
And patrols aren't great up here in the Northwest, truth be told. And there's a checkpoint here. This is probably like a dug-in tank over here. See, are probably dug-in tanks.
Mhm.
So, and then this is just like a checkpoint, like a smaller group patrol. I mean, I guess I can describe them if you want me to. They are described, but of course, not the same place where they say this is like what that is. Of course not. These, yeah, isn't that funny that these older books aren't as well organized. There's a lot of engineers. Most of the force are engineers, by the way, in this.
Mhm. So we can blow things up.
Yeah. So the perimeter post consists of the perimeter posts are the entrenched tanks. an
Okay.
elevated guard tower and several bunkers with light earthworks nearby. Trenches and sandbags. Also surrounded by the entire little complex. It's like surrounded by barbed wire. And they also have an entrenched Rapida 3 anti-tank gun. Although it's not normally manned. So and then C's are actually smaller improvised bunkers. And D is like the headquarters bunker. So and at night these aren't manned. That's the problem. These aren't. So the perimeter things are always manned, but at night these things aren't manned. It seems like. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of like. I just realized a lot of. I mean, yeah. These guys wave you through. They're like, what's going on? Then these aren't manned at all. These sea areas. Okay, so let's
A
get
lot of
back to
holes in the perimeter. Yeah.
yeah. There's holes, which is not good. Something to address. I mean, it could also be a result of the recent purge that you heard has gone on. Right. The one that which is experienced. All right. And let's see. All right. All right, so that you can see that sniper or that guy with the rifle is getting into position. So I think we will have to. Let me see what you guys got.
To open fire.
Yeah,
True.
7, 6.
Draw some cards.
Yeah, we're gonna draw some cards. The other guys are still moving forward, but the guy with the rifle. Let's see. I guess we got to figure out how far away he is too.
I yelled DS to turn, like to face them. But
Okay. All right.
You got it, boss.
TS isn't.
What do you need DS to do?
Counters. There it is. All right. Okay. Shoot. I don't have the tokens out here, but it's fine. Yeah. Let me take a little break, and I'll set that up, and we'll get into it.
okay.
No clubs.
Right. Okay. So welcome back. I set our little. At least I put our tokens up. Marauders, and then the player characters. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That is not encouraging. You said you were in good mood. No killing people.
That's not good.
Hey, I didn't attack first.
No, you did not.
Wow, Rupert. Everyone's a little slow. Bronson. Dang. Okay.
So the Marauders have an ace.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone get a second card in this group?
No, but I can still get one, right? Right?
No, with a Benny. If you had a Benny. All right.
No.
All right.
Tasha does, but none of these guys that I know.
All right. So this guy is gonna go. So oh, I know I was gonna look up. I need to look up encounter distance. Like how far away are they?
This far.
Definitely the shotgun and the pistol aren't going to be in range, but the rifle, the guy with the rifle. Mhm. I don't know, they're 80. In the dusk, you see him like kind of at 80 meters.
Diaz wants to look at Ronson and say, we should have brought the PMP.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't mess with the BMP. And the guy with the rifle.
Maybe they'll miss. They can miss.
No, the range for the rifle is 10. Bolt action hunting rifle. Okay. So that guy stops, the other guys keep moving. So they move to about 60 meters. Let me see. No, one of them trips. One of them moves to 60. The other guy at the club moves to 60. Right, 3 clubs. Oh, shot. So the shotgun guy falls down. 2 guys with clubs keep moving. They get to 60. The pistol guy, he moves to 60 also. The guy with the rifle is gonna probably shoot someone or try to. So 1, 2, 3 is Diaz and Ronson's vehicle. 4, 5, 6. The other one. They're shooting at Diaz and Ronson's vehicle.
That is bad idea.
And something gets hit. What is the oh, I got it here. Damage is 3. All right, so I gotta roll a d10. That's a penetrating hit. Because the armor is only 1 on these things.
Who got hit?
Our technical truck.
The technical. Oh shoot, I did that wrong. Because you're moving. Should be a D8 and a D6, so I'll re-roll that actually. Okay, it's still a hit. All right. No range penalty, but you're moving, so okay. So still a hit. Damage is 3 minus 1 for the okay, so it hits the okay. 2 points of damage. He must have been aiming for you, Ronson. He hits the gun
Ooh,
and it
not the gun.
pops the it pops them, hits the magazine. It's not heavy weapon, so it doesn't explode. But I mean, he damages the weapon. You're gonna have to like change magazines.
Okay.
So like you hear choom, and it kind of cracks the magazine, and it's it's not gonna work in the vehicle. Rupert, so two guys at 60, or four guys at 60. No, two guys at 80. One of which is prone, two of which are prone on the ground. One by clumsiness, and three guys at 60.
Okay, I think because the guy who was on the ground took the shot, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, I'll go ahead and try to
he
open
probably went
fire
to one.
on
He
them.
probably went to one knee to take a shot, and one guy just fell on the ground.
Okay.
So you're gonna open fire at the
So-
guys at 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, 80.
Yeah,
The
8
machine
square.
gun, that would be what?
What's your
Would that still be in range or no for the technical?
So do you have an RPK or KPV? We don't know yet. We don't know, do we?
I have the MG3. Because with the spec lux, it's a little different.
Oh, so you just grab the MG3 and put it on the tripod?
Yeah, we can just say that. That'll probably be the easiest way to do it.
Is the MG3 coaxial, or is it like a pintle on your?
I think it's a pintle. Like you just go on there and you can pivot through
Yeah, it's not
360 on it.
okay. It's not attached to the turret, right? It's a separate.
Yeah, I believe it's separate.
Okay, that's fine.
So in that case, let me
So I don't know what the rate. So they're
range is the 6.
yeah. So you'll only have one penalty. Well, did you guys
For the-
stop? Did you call Vlad to stop?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you're stopped. It's just you get a -1 for range. If you're shooting at
For the 8, but not for the 6.
not for the 3 up front, no.
Okay, I'll just shoot for the 3 up front then.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're moving towards you, so I'm not going to penalize you if they're moving towards you.
Mhm.
They're not,
We'll just mow them down and then we can just keep on going.
Oh,
man.
Oh, it does not like me today. The reliability
is-
goes down?
No, what happened? It only rolled 1 dice.
Don't know.
What do you roll 2d8, right?
D8 and the
Yeah, 1 6
yeah,
didn't
2
come.
D8.
1 6 and 1 8. 1 8 didn't come up, so roll a d6 and a d8.
Okay.
No, it doesn't go down unless you push it. Okay. And the other 6, okay. You just shoot. And it
I
goes.
miss them all.
Yeah, it's like shoots it shoots up dirt, in front of him or around him. All right. What do you want? Diaz. So Diaz is gonna do that stop and back up.
she was thinking of putting her window down and shooting her rifle. She has an assault rifle.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So does she have penalties?
What's the range?
6.
No.
And she has, this is range, so it'd be BC, correct?
Yeah.
BC, okay. And rate of fire is 3, so she's pissed. They shot at her buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. Bronson.
Bronson is changing the
Yeah, he's gonna have to do
the
that.
feeder.
Yeah, I mean, probably as a backup weapon if you wanted to, but all right. So that's a hit, and you can either do 3 damage to 2 of them, or 4 damage to 1.
3 damage to the 2 I can see. Definitely the one that shot at us.
Oh, that would have been with the penalty. You're shooting at the guys that are running towards you, actually. The 3 running towards you that are in range.
Oh, I need to roll again?
No. You're shooting at like, so you hit two of those guys for 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll 2 hit locations.
2d10.
No, 2d6.
Four and a 1.
Okay. And roll 2d10 now. Leg and chest. One's
7
dead.
and a 2.
One's dead, or one goes down pretty bad with a shot to the chest. But the other one, that's like a mine. That's not a major one. But they do got to roll.
Illness under fire.
Yeah, they did run the close under fire.
Can we determine that the one she shot dead is the one that shot at her buddy?
No, because that's guy's further back.
She's mad.
Yeah, but there's these 3 guys running up, so
2 now.
yeah, 2. Yeah. All right, so the guy that you shot in the leg, I guess he keeps coming, but the other guy hits the guy that you didn't shoot out of those 3 hits the deck. Or he will hit. He's gonna have to hit the deck next round.
Okey-doke. She's gonna look up at Ronson and say, "Finish him off, please."
All right, blood. Um,
Blood can shoot, can he not?
yeah. Let's see what's got. Yeah. Blood's like, just shoot straight, German.
I am. They're just moving.
That is everybody's excuse.
He's at B, so let me see. He's at BC. Range is 6, so he's gonna this is BC.
Oh.
He's shooting at the same guys that Diaz shot up. So that's 1, 2, 4 damage at 1. So the one that kept moving, he goes down. And the last guy, chest hit.
Ooh.
Dead. Right, so there's those 2 guys in the back. Ronson.
Ronson, he switched the ammo belt, now feeder, and sprays the remaining
The 2 guys in the
with
back.
yeah, with I think it's a PKM, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see. So
here, okay.
you're not moving, so I'm just making sure.
He is gonna pull out her kill book for Ronson and get out the pen. She's ready.
I think that's to those guys, that's 4 damage to 1, which is a crit. Unless you wanted to re-roll those 3 dice. Or those, yeah, the
Those-
3d6 and the d12.
Okay.
If you want, you can. You don't have to. You hit at least 1 of those dudes.
Okay, yeah, let's reroll.
Okay.
The same roll. Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess we're okay. So it's 4 damage. So you hit one. I guess you're firing at the guy, the sniper, not the guy who fell down. All right. So roll hit location and
D6, D10.
D6, D10. Oh, blow his leg off. Yep. Yeah, he's done. The guy with the shotgun now has to, since you killed their leader, he's gonna have to roll his D6 of a coolness under fire. Fun. Everyone's gone now too. Oh man, okay. He's either desperate or starving or something.
Does he have a club?
What does Volkov have?
Oh, everything. He would have an AK-74 at minimum. Doesn't he have like? He's got all kinds of things.
He's gonna pull out the KPV out of his pocket. He's got a pocket of holding. I mean, he's got an AK-74. He's gonna sigh. Oh, but he has to actually get out of it. He's gonna, I don't know. It's
Just roll
Volkov.
the
It's
window down.
no, it's Volkov, man. He's gonna get out of the car because I guess Vlad has probably moved the car so he can shoot, right?
Yes.
So Volkov has to get out of the car and use the hood for cover. All right, so he's gonna
Aim.
shoot. It's like he reiterates. He says, I thought Germans shot straight.
Did. They moved.
He's not going to fire so much. Yeah, he doesn't shoot straight either, though.
But he can push.
Yeah, he's not going to push. All right, the Marauders, that one dude. So he's at 60. I want to see what the shotgun. He got a 6 for his coolness under fire, man. So sometimes that happens, right?
And Diaz shout out the window and say, if you just want food, I can give you food.
I wonder if it's a pump action or he has a pump action shotgun. Range is 2. So he has to get up and start running. Yeah, he's gonna. There's no way. So range is 2 and he's at 6. He's got to roll his mobility first. He moves to 40. But that's all he can do because he had to get up and run. He's at 40 now, Rupert. No, he's sorry. This guy's at 60 because he was at 80.
Okay.
That's right. He got up and he started running, and you hear him like his shotgun, but I mean, the pellets fall way short. I mean, he's, yeah.
Yeah, I'll use that. I'll go again. Let's try it again.
Something happened. He might go down. He might. Why is it not?
Why did it not do both again? It just does the 1d8.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't know why it's doing that. See, roll the other one, and then the other. I didn't see the other D6 too. So 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're gonna force him.
I rolled a D4. Hang on, not a D6.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
Oh no, but it might make him like finally hit the deck.
Well, I'm gonna try to push for the D8 and D6 since none of them rolled 1s.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
MT3. This time, well, he hits the deck at around 60.
Okay.
Diaz, do you want to finish this guy or
Might as well.
drive off or?
She's gonna ask Rupert what he wants her, or
Well,
Ronson. Do you want me to use assault rifle, or should we just leave him to die on his own?
Don't waste time on this.
Don't waste the ammo.
What about the? So you don't want the rifles and the clubs and the or whatever.
Well, this is a sniper rifle, no?
It's just a bolt action
Oh, it's just
civilian
a
rifle.
bolt action.
Yeah.
Well, he did shoot at us, so she'll at least take one shot with a few dice,
Okay.
just for the kicks and giggles.
Oh. She hits him. It's more than a few dice.
Just trying to catch up to Ronson.
So 3. All right, so roll location and
4 and 2.
okay, so 4. We did 3 points of damage. You hit him in the chest or grazed him on the back. It's not bad. He stays down. Vlad's like Vlad's like Ronson. I don't want to waste the ammo. I guess well, I know we have a lot of ammo, so Vlad will take like 1 shot, I guess.
Now we're just having fun.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little sadistic, but
It's all we've been doing for months.
so Vlad's gonna since he doesn't have to move, he's gonna aim and take a shot. So, or maybe a small burst. Oh, yeah. He's done. He finishes him off.
Now we can go get the beer.
Vlad's like
Dacia promised me beer.
Vlad's like we should go collect that stuff. See what they're about. Check them out, maybe deposit them at the checkpoint.
Okay.
Like
Don't
I don't
throw
want to
him
go
in the back.
backwards, but we'll just put him in front of the checkpoint.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever. Okay. So if you care, the most interesting weapon is a bolt action rifle.
Okay.
And,
Any ammo?
yeah, he's got 9 rounds, so 2 magazine of 5 and 4 rounds in his magazine.
Okay.
It's a bolt action. You can look up a Polish bolt action rifle. One guy had a pistol, like just a double action 9mm type pistol.
Any ammo?
Yes, he had a magazine of 15 and an extra magazine. The shotgun was a pump action shotgun.
So 2 pump action, or no, bolt action, a pump action.
Well, a bolt action rifle and a pump action shotgun. The shotgun just had, it has 4 rounds left in it. Like I didn't have any extra ammo. And the other guys had clubs.
2 clubs.
Yeah, I mean,
When fighting bears, we might need that.
yeah. So you just drop. There's no one at the checkpoint, which is why I guess the next thing is like D is like a headquarters location. So I don't know if you want to report it to this headquarters location or not.
Yeah, we probably suggest they man the checkpoints.
Yeah, I mean these checkpoints here are manned, right? In the main city.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also the city gets closed at night for the most part. But
Well, Diaz would suggest that we get into town and then tell
Okay.
Dimitri or Adam.
oh, I guess you could deposit these guys at this checkpoint if you wanted to, or that at D, which is the headquarters,
Just leave them there for later.
or just leave them at the checkpoint
Yeah,
for
no
overnight.
need to call attention to it.
Okay. Well, without further trouble, you guys make it to Nostrovi. You probably lost like a box of ammo.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, that's a casualty.
It's not like we don't have more.
Yeah, that's true. And Rupert, did you? Fortunately, you have to fix your MG3 again. Another
Well, the MG3 never broke. It was the cannon, but we'll get there.
no, you rolled a 1 on the MG3 for the push.
Yes, so one of the reliability did go down, but
So it went
last time it was a cannon that was busted.
yeah, so it went from a 5 to a 4, so it doesn't matter until it gets to
Mhm.
like a 3. So
Yeah.
okay. All right, so we finally make it a little tardy to Nostrovi. And everyone's all together now.
Kasha wants to make sure that she goes up and pulls Rupert over and says, that is Henry.
Yep.
And call him over so that he can meet everybody. Plus, she wants to introduce
It's
him
like,
to
welcome
everyone.
back. Henry's like
Yeah.
really happy. It's like, oh, welcome
Hello.
back. It's a nightclub, dimly lit, devoted to, candlelight and atmosphere. Yep. There's a piano player singing nostalgic pre-war love songs.
So
Yeah, they
Henry,
do
what is
they-
the special of the day?
My beer stash. It's always a special.
And the food.
Oh, do they have food here? Oh, it is a restaurant. Yeah. We have borscht today.
I will have many bowls of borscht.
Because that's what we grew out there in those fields. Lots of beets.
Yes. Ren and I will have bowls of borscht.
Yeah,
Anybody else want borscht?
No, Volkov is complaining.
Why are you complaining, Volkov?
He goes, he tells what happened, he's like, this town, what the heck?
It is normally better.
You
They're
would
just
think.
giving you a chance to fire at them. We know how much you like that.
Yeah. Which I don't like getting shot at.
Well, I never claimed that Krakow was perfect, but it will get better, I promise. Plus, look, we have beer.
You do have beer.
And Henry, I believe, has vodka also.
He does have vodka.
She'll order a shot for everybody.
Okay. All right. Anyone want to do anything here aside from drink?
Rupert?
I'm debating if I should try it. Because Henri was the contact that we got off the radio for the American, right?
Yeah, he told you to talk to him and he can set up a meeting.
I'll just kind of watch Henri, see how he works for the night, but I won't approach him with that just yet. Just kind of feel him out, so to speak.
I mean, you learn that he is he's tending the bar, he wanders around tables, he's trying to catch up with Kasha on what happened. He's heard that he's kind of heard some rumors, but he wants it from the source, Yeah. Heard there's big fights up the Vistula. Like a lot of fighting. There's a warlord there who had nuclear weapons and he was going to use them on the people. But then the people stole the nuclear weapons and used it on him. And they finally took down that ugly cupcake.
Yes, we put the candle on the cupcake finally. Called the bonfire. That was happening while Ren and I got married.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, you didn't let me do your reception.
Well, we will sometime. You know, Ren's pretty private person.
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember him. He played football. He played at the football field over there by the castle. With Warsaw?
Oh, that was so in the past. Florian
This
says.
is the saint.
Okay.
That is neither here nor there. I
He-
want to hear what was happening here with you.
Well, Henry says, I mean, oh man, I don't want to do that.
She will tell him about Jonesy too.
Said it. I like that guy. Sad to hear about him dying.
I like to think he sacrificed himself for the cause. It is how we sleep at night.
So
I'm sure
Hen-
Ren would
Henrik
be
does. He does. I
sleeping.
don't. I don't follow because I don't follow European football. He says I'm a Bears fan and a
Don't
Cubs
they
fan.
attack you at night?
No football.
Yes. You play it with your feet in the field next to the castle.
No. You put armor on. It's like modern day gladiators. But I'm a Cubs fan too. We haven't won. We're never
What
going to
is
win
it
again.
with you and mammals that attack? Are Cubs not from Bears?
Yes, but it's a baseball team. Baseball. It's like cricket. To you Europeans.
So you hit the Cubs
You know what
at
I'm
the
talking.
Bears?
He looks at Ronson and Diaz. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Forgive her. She's Russian and Polish.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so he seems pretty cool. He's American. Rupert.
Yep. Got it.
Okay. So if you want to talk to him, you can talk to him. If not,
Not yet. I want to get a feel for the town first because this is Rupert's
Mhm.
first day back into town
Mhm.
before he makes contact and who you should try to avoid and whatnot. He just taking intel for the city.
Okay. All right. So the big convoy, the big group is coming in a day and a half. So are you guys gonna do anything else in Nostrovia? If not, everyone can go back to the compound. Finally have a good night's rest in a
Kasia
bed.
would tell Henry about the big rest of the convoy coming so that he knows.
Oh. So should I tell you know who?
Which no, you know who? Joseph? Adam and Dimitri already know. You talking about the general?
Yeah.
I don't much like the general. I do have question if you could do me favor. Do you remember when we were here and I met that man that works with the mafia?
Well, it's not really mafia, Kasha. It's I mean, there's like two big merchant dudes. I guess they're mafia. I mean, they run everything.
Well, if you
Says
could
he
ask
says because I can. You want to talk to Stanislaw or Radicki?
whichever one is available
Rapaki.
that
Sorry,
can make decisions.
Stanislaw or Rapaki.
Whichever one can make decisions. I need to talk to them about something that is in the way of us making progress here.
I see.
And when you have time, you should swing by the church. We brought present for the church.
He says I know somebody who can get you in with Gus,
That would be
with
great.
Goose, with Stanislaw. He says I mean, Stanislaw might be the one to talk to. He's rumors have it that he is a secret backer of little Yosef, and it helped to get him into power.
Then he definitely is the one I need to speak to. I would be most appreciative if you could do that. And then we will actually hire you for big festival that we want to put on little bit after the winter.
Right. So Stanislaw operates, or the Goose operates from a private fortress called the Zamek, which is a fortified townhouse on Poleska Street inside the city. Oh, I guess I should switch to this. Wow, look at all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
We always have a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Polesk, you said?
Yeah, it's on over here.
Okay.
It's in the shadow of the castle.
Okay.
Okay, M113, a BMP. Look at it. Oh man, you got like two Zills
Yeah, we got a couple.
and a gas, and then the
Yeah.
tanks and all that other stuff. Yeah,
And we got a lot of things.
yeah. Oh, look at these people who are no longer with us. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Is Jonesy Spike still around?
Yes. It is in the back of the ambulance.
Okay. You didn't bury it with him?
No.
Okay. If we're not gonna do anything else here,
No.
and the next day you wanted to go, all right. So Bronson, Diaz, everyone finally gets a Rupert. I don't know, you have a roof over your head. I mean, that's not full of metal and wires and stuff. You might have a mattress.
There's beds and pillows, clothes in there,
Apparently,
showers, toilets.
apparently they have like a still, and I guess that Diaz has to work on the generator to get that going. Because you're
But
gonna
the
put the
generator should have been fixed.
No, you didn't have a. Did you have a generator here before?
We took 2 engines out of, what was it, the broken BMPs to,
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did. Of the broken BTR,
yes.
and use
But
it.
it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be hurt to do maintenance on it since we have been neglecting it for a bit.
Oh, there's people here. I mean, there's like other people here.
Okay.
But you're like, oh, it's not empty. So you
Mhm.
meet
Tops and
yeah, Barrett. Barrett fills you in on what happened. You meet Barrett and Kylie are happy to see each other. There's a Greg England, Private Rollins, Hicks, Wilkett. Well, Hicks is happy to see everyone. Just Elvis Castillo is the one who they tell you passed away. Also, I guess Barrett, Justine tells you that the outcasts were also all died.
how we put them in work camps.
And it goes, well, apparently that general guy, he freed him out, and Dimitri said that these guys were his Americans, and even although I think Pratt, well, Barrett tells you that Pratt, was it Pratt? Yeah, Pratt redeemed himself. He also, I mean, he redeemed himself and he helped us with the extracting the Pope, but don't worry, that old Peter Cruz, he died like crapping himself.
Well, I was hoping to reform them, but this is good news. I will make sure we tell Joseph.
Yep.
I need to go see Joseph tomorrow with Dimitri.
Yep. Yeah, there's some kids here too that seem to live in the compound. And
Kids?
yeah, Alex, Dora, and Vislav. The kids.
Aren't those the
Yeah.
children from the farm?
Yeah, but they're not in the farm right now.
No,
No.
they're with his mom, with their mom, and that
Yeah,
is
their mom's here.
Sam wants to marry mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that. Everyone's getting married. Yep. Okay.
Well, for Ren and I, it was 11 years in the making. You know how that goes.
So you guys reunite and with everyone, which is kind of cool. And then get a finally good night's sleep in the bed, which is cool too. Oh, Tops is there too.
Yes.
He asked about the other guys when they're coming. Like he asked about Garcia.
About a day and a half.
Okay. Right. Well, cool.
Then we're bringing bigger generators, so all of apartments will have what they need.
Okay.
And is it working to capture the rainwater so that we have showers and toilets, or is it not enough water?
I mean, if we had a bigger generator, we could probably find a water pump somewhere. I'm sure we can get it through the black market, through Henry or someone else.
What, a generator? We have one
No, like a
coming.
water pump to fix the plumbing through here.
Yes, I don't see any reason why we could not do that. But for right now,
project.
we have rainwater.
Yeah. Yeah. Winter project. Let's see who could
Always
do
a
that.
project.
England could probably England and Rollins could probably figure something out.
Well, we brought back
And
Rupert,
Ramsey.
and Rupert is engineer, and we are bringing back another German engineer.
They ask Rupert though, are you staying or are you just a transient?
Rupert, are you sleeping, Rupert?
The Vince,
No, I apparently lost connection for a minute, but
Oh,
I'm
no.
back.
Yeah. Yeah. So they can say, are you staying? Are you part of this thing that we're doing? Let's see who would ask you that. Roll me like a D12, I think.
D12, got it.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Does it
works.
explode?
Probably.
All right. So see, one.
It doesn't explode again.
No. 2, 3, 4. So a rifleman named Edgar Hall says, "Are you staying or going? Or are you just a transient?"
I'm staying for now, but I will say, depending if someone else needs me, then I do have other obligations to appear too. But for the meantime, I'll be staying for a bit.
Yeah. And Kylie's with you guys, right? Not in the other group.
Well,
Amy?
she's with us.
In the ambulance. So
Yeah, she was
you know,
driving ambulance because Brian was driving truck.
yeah, so she updates everyone on what's going on. So she says that she says if Rupert doesn't share, and unless you stop her, I don't know how you stop her. She goes, yeah, this Rupert has like his own vehicle with his own little crew. So we ran into some other NATO folks. We got another M113. We have a tank. Bronson's got a tank. Like a real tank. Yep.
I may just start offering her a drink just to try to keep her from rambling.
So Kylie just kind of tells like what everyone, and then she kind of, there's a lot of talk when it's finally at some point mentioned that you guys have this, group of Russian soldiers or ex-Russian soldiers coming. So like, whoa, are they going to stay here?
They're going to stay out by the airport. That they are not anybody to be concerned about. They are good Russians, not bad Russians.
Well, Volkov says, well, I don't want to have to go back and forth all the time and get shot at while we're going in and out of Krakow. That's ridiculous. Do you have to only travel during the day?
Volkov, darling, I think you need a good night's sleep and a lot more vodka. You will be fine. Plus, was your nickname not the Punisher? Or whatever you were calling yourself? Are you like that comic book where you put the stuff on your face and you shoot people?
It was
There's
the
a lot of comics.
He says, that's the executioner.
That too. Are you not the executioner?
Well, we kind of made short work of those guys.
Well, then you should
Those
be
thugs,
very
I guess,
happy that you got to
marauders
the
in Krakow.
execution.
That's ridiculous.
Well, we're getting rid of them. Maybe you can task yourself with doing that. Or, if you want other little tasks that I think you'd be great at, you can help me find the rest of the KGB.
So Volkov looks at Rupert, raises an eyebrow.
I look back and shrug my shoulders.
Well, so he says, well, Rupert might have some information on that.
Why would he have
About
information about that?
information about what?
The KGB.
No.
What do you mean by that then, Volkov?
I don't know.
Why do you assume that I'm KGB? I'm German.
No, you have information about the KGB.
Yeah,
I know
I
you
mean-
are German.
I guess Volkov is giving you the opportunity to talk about what happened at the airport, but if you don't, he's probably gonna spill the beans if you don't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, there's no KGB, just only dead ones. It's fine. There was we did receive some information regarding at the airport. I'll kind of do it like a hush tone, so it's just us at the group.
Yeah.
We received, apparently there was a radio message from a KGB squad nearby from the airport trying to come in to contact the raiders that were uphold at the airport. Because when you went to the airport, there was a firefight. So they weren't part of Krakow coalition forces. However, it looks like someone's moving in on someone's territory here. Looks like that might be,
Yeah.
setting
Well,
the stage for a coup of some sort.
another one.
Volkov, do you want to be in charge of taking that out, Mr. Executioner? But
I
only
don't-
kill the bad people.
I don't like KGB.
Neither do I.
Oh, Volkov.
So what do we want to
There's
do? How do we
some
want to
good
play this?
KGB. There's some good KGB.
He laughs.
I take that personal.
Present company
Why, are you
excluded.
KGB?
Present company excluded. The only good KGB is a dead KGB.
Ay, ay, ay. My handler in Russia loved Ren and I. He always tried to
Dan,
help us.
Probably dead. He's probably dead.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I hope Nicholas is not, but chances are good that he is still fighting somewhere else. You know how it is. Meat plant.
He
They
says, I
send you
mean,
out till you die. But anyway, setting that aside, someday I will go back to Moscow, and I do not expect my apartment to be there, but it'd be nice to see.
I don't think Moscow's around anymore, so you don't have to worry about that.
And
I mean, there's a few rocks there. It might still be there a little bit.
it's probably flooded.
2 little rocks, mementos.
Haha. So Rupert, can you take care of it? Maybe you take Ranson and Volkov?
Take care of it. I mean, that German can't shoot straight. What do you want him to do? So Vlad laughs too.
Says the person who missed their target too.
Vlad's like, oh, he's got you there, boss.
Well, I know
Well, I
who
also
not to
fired
send
because
out
I also
hunting.
fired less bullets. I was trying to be precise.
Yeah, precisely missing. I was going for all of them at the same time.
So
I got
Vlad,
ambitious.
so
Germans
Vlad,
are known for ambition.
yeah. So Vlad says, and that's why he just sits there on the top of the tank and doesn't shoot things. He says,
So Ranson
you
is
notice-
so he's not Jonesy, is he? Jonesy could shoot people in the head. You need to work harder, Mr. Rupert.
I have a squad that does most of it. I'm just there to help out with logistics.
see, that's why
Oh.
Volkov says that's why you and I are alike, Rupert.
If you say so.
So how do you
it is-
propose? So how do you propose we? So you want us to find these KGB people for you, Kasha, in Krakow?
If you are so imposed, I would appreciate it.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I am
well, we can.
setting up meeting with Gus, and he heads up the mafia in Alpha Zemek. I need to go see Yosef tomorrow with Dimitri, and then after that, maybe we can go talk to Gus.
But I would say it would be helpful to have your insight on this too, since you work with other types of, with your background, let's put it that way. Put out
Because
some
I'm
feelers and
KGB
try to figure
assassin. I'm sorry?
I mean, put out feelers to see about trying to find out where, um, who else might be affected by this and whatnot. Try to figure out all the heads of the snake, so to speak.
Yeah.
You figure that out. I go with and help.
Okay. Yeah, so we have some plans. We want to talk to Gus, Yosef, to find out where the KGB are. In a day and a half, we have to deal with, maybe deal with the general, because he's gonna probably have a fit about things. But yeah. I mean, fortunately, you kept it sort of hush hush, and it was only the Warta who kind of escorted, the Hind, the tanker, the tank, and stuff around. But it's gonna be hard to hide, 300 people, 310 people, So
I'm sure Adam will help us get them there.
yeah. Oh yeah, they can be escorted by the Warta, but okay. Well, we can so let's do so Vince, you and Volkov, you want to track down the KGB?
I guess so.
All right, so let's do that. So the next day, you probably try to find them. So you can use a tech roll with communications, and I guess give yourself a bonus dice too with Volkov helping.
Well, I also have my own thing too as well.
Yeah. I know you have
So
communications.
Yeah.
So you have 2 bonus dice. The probably maxes
Nice.
you out.
Yep. Oh, hang on. I
No,
forgot to
no.
add the modifier. Hang on. I
Man,
was trying to add the right button. There you go. But
oh, there you go. Dang, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, so you contact this guy, and he tells you, he says, well, we can't really meet in the old place where the KGB used to hold out.
mhm. That is fine.
Because they did a number on they did a number on the other KGB group, Malakov's folks. He tells you, like, you're supposed to know who Malakov is. You and Volkov. Volkov looks at you, and you look at him like, I don't know who it is. So, but maybe he was,
yes, of course.
yeah. So then he's like, okay, well, let's meet. He says we need to meet outside of the definitely outside of the Strodemish. Maybe the old botanical garden near the old stadium. He says in Wazota.
Mhm.
So he gives you he sets up a meeting.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah. I think that means botanical. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Let me Google that. Yes, it is a botanical garden of a former university botanical garden.
That's not far.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, I think it's, if we go to the bigger Krakow map, I'll ping it over here. can see it when I'm pinging.
Mhm.
Okay. Gabe, what do you want to do the next day? You're muted, Gabe. You're giving the speech. Gonna travel.
I
I'm
was
gonna
saying,
drive my tank to Cilicia and blow that dude up.
No.
probably, I don't know if we reported of those raiders that we found.
Mhm.
If not, do that and see what can be done to
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and
bolster defenses or try to maybe find where they are.
yeah, you can go talk to see if you can find some of these tank guys, like right, because you learned that these are where the dug in. No, A is where the dug in emplacements are.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get it, so now you see people like are here, like when you drive out there. You know, if you can go out that far, or just to one of these checkpoints, I don't know, or the headquarters. You can even go to headquarters.
Yeah, probably there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So give me a persuasion roll,
Persuasion.
empathy, persuasion. Or you can, if you wanted to maybe before you do that, if you wanted to look
Yeah.
specifically for some tankers to talk shop and stuff, you could do a recon roll first, and then
Okay.
talk to the tankers and maybe get a bonus dice on letting them know what happened and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So you find some of the tanker guys. Um. They I wonder if they've heard. You tell them that you got a tank, or what do you how do you?
Yeah, probably, yeah, tell them what I've got and I'm looking for ammo, and if we can trade something, we have some surplus of different ammo, mainly for machine guns, but and we have some grenades for the also, I believe.
Oh, for AGS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
they tell you to look
AGS.
if you have any Rapira ammo or mortar rounds or howitzer rounds. They'd be definitely, ammo. They basically say like little small arms fire. We just trade that for cigarettes. But if you want something big, you got to give us something. If you want something that goes really big boom, you got to give us something that's big boom, right? But and then we can
We
trade
have
that.
10 Hollister rounds, so you could probably give 2.
Yeah, we have some howitzer. We have some mortar too.
Mhm.
We can spare some, I guess.
Yeah,
Which
missile
is
pods.
8.
Yeah. So, let me see. Look.
Anti-grenade.
Because I think the BMP was loaded with ammo of
Yes.
Yeah, the
different type.
BMP got reloaded pretty well. So, let me see. You can give me so to let them know about the patrols and all that kind of stuff.
And yeah, well, we are at that haggling, mentioned the raiders we found last night and the unmanned checkpoints, like
Oh, right. Because yeah, we just they just want to bring everyone in at night. Why risk? It says no one's gonna go past, no one's gonna get past our tankers. They talk about the effect of pillboxes around the perimeters and stuff. Because and then of course we also have, well, not that he's ever brought it out, but we do have We do have the hip.
Yeah, but there's a risk of someone try to infiltrate and some saboteurs
Yep. Okay. Well,
get
give me
past your
a,
lines.
yeah, give me a, so you're saying that you want to have it manned at night, or are you volunteering your group, your mercenary group to do that?
If they are willing to get some help from us, I can
Yeah, at
I
least,
can talk with my people, with my guys, if there are anyone willing to.
yeah, at least this corridor, right? I mean, because it's to where the rest of your people are going to be, right? This corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll give you empathy roll, persuasion roll with a bonus dice. And then for the finding the ammo, I'll give you intelligence survival. You can attempt intelligence survival.
Like bump it
Yeah,
it up once.
bump it up.
Okay.
Mhm.
Empathy.
Empathy, persuasion.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Very persuasive. Or empathetic, very empathetic.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so they're definitely would be very happy to do that. They like that suggestion. I mean, yeah, I guess like, yeah, I heard that there was a firefight at night, and I guess now that now I don't know why, if the fields have been plowed and or fallow, why, I don't understand it. It doesn't happen, maybe the winter, I don't know. Or maybe you guys need to travel, but maybe you guys need to travel with bigger stuff, armor or something.
Clear the
But
fields for
yeah,
the tanks. Not that they need, but
no, yeah, no, but and then give me a survival roll to trade. For trade.
a survival. Okay.
Oh, you could push that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I guess they don't. Gotta know. We're running low on ammo too, so
Yeah. They
you know how
don't
it
have
goes.
much to spare.
You wouldn't have anything to spare, unfortunately. Yep. So,
That's okay. It
cool.
was worth it to try.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, but you can talk about it at a later date, right? Because now that you're gonna maybe patrol up this corridor, or at least maybe man these checkpoints,
Mm-hmm.
Or these along here, and be in communication with the perimeter.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Tasha would encourage you to still give them some for good relations.
Some maybe some mortar
Mortar rounds,
rounds.
yeah.
Mortar rounds, yep.
And maybe one howitzer or two howitzers. I already took them out of inventory.
Okay. Yeah, and then Kasha, what do you were gonna Florian was gonna go work on the
He is
Black
going
Madonna.
to go to church to do another confession for talking badly to his brother, but also to fix up Black Madonna. And I will meet up with Dimitri, go see Yosef.
Okay.
Hopefully I see Marion. And Adam I saw the other day, and then also go see Guz.
Okay, so let's do Yosef
Okay.
first. So what's the line of talking there?
Well, Kasia wants to see if he will give her an audience.
Oh yeah.
And he will.
He wants to know what happens.
Well, unfortunately, we have lost Jonesy, but I don't think you. I know.
I like the little German guy.
We have a new little German guy. He's much younger. Does not suit straight. That is what Volkov keeps saying.
Who's Volkov?
Well, see, we're bringing the rest of our troops in so that we can help defend Krakow. So there's about 80 of us that return. The other 310 will be here in a day and a half, but they will stay outside the city, so you don't have to be concerned.
310. He says, "Oh, the general's gonna be mad."
I want to talk to you about General.
I believe you that, you know, apparently, well, see, there's like, he's like reinforced his sword so it doesn't rattle anymore.
I'm glad to see you reforged it.
No, I just he like, no, I added, he just like put metal and wire around it so it doesn't rattle.
Good. Maybe we can have it reforged.
Because
for you.
I had someone down at the, factory do it.
I see. I want to talk to you about General, and then you and I have to have very specific conversation.
Okay.
But I want Dimitri to start conversation about the General, because I was not there, and I do not want to say something secondhand. But
Well,
I
so-
will tell you that we did hear rumors before we left out of town that the General was going to assassinate you and take your place. Jonesy told me that so that I could tell you, but that I did not have chance before we left. But what Dimitri has to say may encourage you to understand it is not a false thing.
All right, so give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Does she need to push the other D12?
That's up to you.
She might as well. 2 is always better than 1.
Okay. While you're oh wow, that's 4 successes. All right. So you see when Dimitri's like trying to get you to stop, but he just shrugs his shoulders. And you see little Yosef, Kurtziba. He goes, I knew that general was out to get me. And he starts, pacing back and forth. Goes, this is very, no, I am the only one who has what the Americans can do. I am the only one. I will have to communicate with this police prefect. He is no general. Because I am the leader of Krakow. And he kind of, yeah. I think conversation's done.
Yes, well, what would you like to do with General? Because he attacked our team that went to rescue Pope.
Because I will deal with it, he says definitively.
Okay. If you need our help, let me know. And then I need to have good discussion with you about 2 things. One, very happy. I am now married. I will eventually let you meet Florian, my husband.
He does like a little weird, almost Irish dance. Congratulations.
Thank you. I would love for you to meet him. He actually brought Black Madonna back to you too. So the Black Madonna is now with the Pope in the church.
Yes, you have rescued the Pope, and now you have the Black Madonna. And he kind of looks towards the west, towards Cilicia, and
Yes, I know.
he gives like the two finger sign towards Cilicia, which is,
giving the half peace sign. I understand. But Florian,
Americans do the half peace sign, but I do this, and he does this.
Yes, I know you do that. She's like, I am not embarrassed though, but my husband is Julian's brother. And I had him make contact, but Julian doesn't even care that my husband is still alive. He was once the ghost of Chestashova.
Yeah, this is all lost on Kurtzeba, but Dimitri likes hearing it again. And Marion's like nodding.
But anyways, now I need to have very, very hard conversation with you. I brought back some medicine for you, but I do not think it is strong enough, my dear. My dearest Joseph, I think you might be in stage 4 of cancer. I cannot tell you.
I'm
I'm
fine.
sorry?
I am fine.
Perhaps.
I am the healthiest I've ever been. And he kind of thumps his chest. I am healthy. Healthy as a bull.
Okay. But in case anything happens, I was thinking we could have serious discussion about what happens if you do perish. I was thinking we could instill like
Yes.
a council that will communicate with you a little bit better.
We have a council already.
But they communicate only with the general, and he tells them what to do.
No, they
Don't think
communicate with me. I'm the one who tells the Rada what to do.
But the general is giving them his own orders.
I tell you, I will deal with the general. And
Okay,
he like pulls out his sword and I will deal with the general.
let's be a little careful with that. It is still sharp. But I did bring you some more pills to help calm your nerves. It seems to be working, and I brought some back for you.
I like pills.
Well, you don't like shots?
No.
And they're cherry flavored, your favorite.
He's like, that's fine.
Only the best for you, Joseph. So
Yes.
I already told Huerta that the rest are coming. Put them out by airport. Nobody will be upset about them. And we already have our best people in our group figuring out where the rest of the factions are that need to be taken care of.
Yes, because Krakow must return to independence, like we were when we were an autonomous republic.
Yeah, maybe. But isn't an alliance better? You have lots of friends that will come to your rescue if needed.
I do not need to be rescued.
No, but they need you to rescue them because you are a strong leader. Only you know how to lead them into battle. Am I not correct, Marion?
Marion's like shrugs her shoulders.
Perhaps you can go back to looking into what you were looking into, because I have another meeting I need to go to.
Because
But I wanted to give you updates because you are my favorite leader of Krakow.
yes, I am the Dovodka.
Yes, you are.
And with my sword, however you pronounce this, Sherzhabiek.
Yes. The sword of all the
I will
kings.
be, well, I am king of Krakow. I will be king of South Poland.
Why
Krakow
not
will
all
be
of
independent.
Poland?
Ooh, all of Poland. He
All
likes
of
that.
Poland.
Yeah, he's
This
kind
is
of,
why it would be good to have alliances, because then you can tell all of Poland what to do. Yes?
yes, I must think about this. I need to Dmitri, get me the general. I will need to contact him. Or maybe we can go there while you're at the Bobble. Let us go talk to him.
I will take my leave from you. She'll give him a hug.
Okay.
She'll give Marion a hug
He
and a
gives you a
wink at
hug.
her.
Goes, oh, those pills. Give me those pills.
Yes, yes, here they are.
What are
You
they?
may want to take one now.
What are they for?
Chemotherapy.
Oh, you probably have to give him a regimen and study that out, Amy. You just don't even know. You don't know if he has cancer. You could probably give him like a sedative or something, or
Yeah, well, I gave him those pills that calm
painkillers.
him down.
Yeah, you could probably give him some of that.
Okay, it's cherry flavored.
Yeah.
She will ask Marion if she
Like, are you
can
gonna
get
try to give it to like calm him down to knock him out, or what do you want to do?
just calm his nerves.
Okay.
Not
Yeah, he
gonna
does shake. He does shake a little bit. So go ahead and give me a medicine roll.
help. He's had them before.
There was the M&Ms. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, he takes them. You see, like he's shaking a little less, and then he with Dimitri, he starts just, come on, Dimitri. Adam, you stay here. Protect Marion. He goes, I will talk to you later, Kasha.
Absolutely, Joseph. You know where to find me. She will ask Marion to have
That's
him
Nostrovi.
Nostrovia. She will ask Marion to see if he can go get MRI or CAT scan.
I don't know if you have one. There might be one at the University Hospital.
There's one at the hospital there. They
Oh,
moved
okay.
them out there.
Oh, yes, they're here. They're okay, yeah. She'll try, because I will, if you really think he has cancer or something is wrong, well, I mean,
I do. I just don't want, because when it comes to end times, they start feeling better when you have medicine that calms your nerves, but then all can go bad, and then
Yeah.
maybe I'll find some that are M&M flavored. But now I need to go talk to Gaz. I know he's with the mafia, but I want them to understand what is going on with the general. I think the general is going to try and assassinate him. I know Dimitri is with him,
Okay.
but Adam, maybe it'd be best if you have a few more guards go with.
So that is probably a good idea, Kasha.
Alright.
Send some guards after them. Okay. And yeah, I think that's probably a good place to stop.
Yep.
It's 10:30. But yeah, we should go through the checklist of XP.
Okay.
And then so everyone participated, that's 1 XP.
Yes.
And what's the next question?
We did not travel through a hex that I know
You
of.
did not travel through a hex.
Did we put our life on the line for our buddy?
Where is that? Encumbrance, your buddy. Character develop. There it is. Did you follow your moral code despite significance loss to yourself? Did you risk or sacrifice something significant? You did not travel. You overcame a dangerous event. Did you risk your life for your buddy? So like definitely like Rupert and Ronson and those guys got into a fight, so they
Yep.
get an XP. So that's 2. What was your moral code fire done, or risks or sacrifice for your big dream?
My moral code is
Well, my big dream is rebuilding Krakow as the capital of Poland.
Yeah, so that yes for Amy, for Kasha.
team relies on me. I'm a rate of fire. So
Yes.
guess I did.
Rupert?
Rupert, what are your things?
To push the Soviets out of this country, that was my mission, and to have no reason to change it. So that's true. But I'm still going after the KGB.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick up your meeting in Ogrod. I guess Volkov is going with you, and anyone else you taking, or
Yeah, I'm gonna try to recon it early to see if I can
yeah.
uh,
Okay.
get the squad out there. Maybe try to set up an ambush or try to figure out a way to tell them when
Some
they
of these
leave
guys,
or
some of
whatnot.
these guys in the compound, or go back out to the airport and go back and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could always radio us. I mean, Kasha and Ren will come out to wherever you are.
Well, you said you were busy with all that last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think you're meeting him today, or today, later today.
I think it's later
Contemporary when.
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
tonight.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll give you time to
Mhm.
go out, collect your guys.
Recon the area and try to
Yeah.
set up what we need to set up.
Yeah. Diaz is probably gonna work on maintenance, and or did she go with Ronson? I guess maybe she went with Ronson.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So basically 3.
Yeah. 3 to 4, I guess.
Yeah, 3. I got 3. Yep.
Cool.
No.
All right. All right. So I guess we'll leave you with this. As you are leaving the corridors of the Vavel, you hear shouts and screams coming from the area of the offices of the general. So we'll have
Oh,
to figure
no.
out what's going to happen next time with the Free Krakow Coalition. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Gabe,
Thanks
Vince,
for
and
running.
Amy.
You.
And we'll see you guys next time. Good night and good rolling.
Night.
Night.
Adios.